Hey, I'm Eshaan,
And I'm Zaid.
and we're here to demo to you our Build Your Own World project. So let's get started. So I'm going to quickly put in a seed. I'll seed 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to quickly explain to you how our room generation algorithm works. So the first step we did was we built a bunch of rooms off the board, and then we built a complete graph of those rooms. So that meant every room was connected to each other based off of how far it was. Then we took that graph, that complete graph, and built it into a minimum spanning tree, and then we connected out the rooms with hallways and mass minimum spanning tree. And the reason we did that was to minimize overlaps, because minimum spanning trees tend to minimize overlaps. We also did that so that every room can remain connected, while also leaving some level of open space because there's no redundant connections in place. Now the game ended, so I'll reseed it again. I'll quickly explain to you our ambition points. So the primary ambition point that we did was a flashlight. And if I press F on the keyboard, you can see a flashlight pop up that only gives me visibility with 3 icons to the left, to the right, and up and down. And the reason why we did this was for the ambition point, and it gives a really cool ominous feel while you play the game. The second ambition point that we did was we added a clock on the top right, and you can see it as I hover over my mouse. And you can see some other features here as well, like flowers and time remaining. I'm going to pass it over to Zed to explain our extra credit and the creative mechanics we added to the game.
Right, so we added 3 creative mechanics to turn this project into a game. So the first creative mechanic is the random generation of flowers. So that every time the avatar goes onto a flower, as you can see in the top left, we gain 100 points. And our second creative mechanic is how exactly do we win this game? So we need 1,000 points in order for the congratulations message to appear on the main menu screen. And if we don't, it says game over, try again. And a certain catch to this is our third creative mechanic, which resets our points, and that is the water. So every time the avatar goes on the water, as you can see, Eshaan will demonstrate that our points will reset, and it makes it a tad bit harder to win this game.
Yep. And then lastly, to end us off, I'm going to show you our persistence system. So if you quit out of the game and then you load it back in, you'll notice you're right where you left off. The points are the same and the time remaining is the same. Thank you so much for this project. I'll let the time run out so you can see your game over screen just to show you that all of our mechanics work properly. And I really enjoy the project. Hope you have a great day. There's the game over sign. Bye-bye.